Hello everyone, this is me Sadia here, and I'm back with the first week of December reads. Start from the 1st through the 7th of December 2022. This reading is going to be for the sign of Gemini. I will be adding oracle cards in this reading, so stay tuned. And before I dive into the read, Geminis, let me remind you, it's a general read. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so always pick the signs and messages that resonate and leave the rest. For personal reads, you can always reach out to me on my mail ID in the description box. You can also check out other services that I offer as well in the description box. So Geminis, let's see how first week of December is going to be for all of you out there. Let's begin. Two of Wands. I really see you very thoughtful in this week time around your life. You are going to be making some major shifts. It's more like you are going to trigger major shifts in your life with some decisions that you're going to make in your life, be that about love, work, home life. But I really feel like you are going to be taking some major decisions of your life in this month's time, especially the first couple of days, I would say. I feel like if I say that the first 3 days of December are going to be very significant in terms of you setting goals for your rest of your life. I feel like that would be appropriate, because I really see you so indulged into a thought process right now where you would want to make some decisions, where you would want to see your future self doing this in the future. So you're going to be very clear about what do you want, very clear about what do you desire, very clear about how do you want your life to be, basically. So I really see you kind of having that plan made in your head about your future. And this I would say the first 3 days of this week time is going to be very significant. But I feel like overall the month of December and this first week is going to be very important in terms of you setting goals for the next year or for this for the rest of your life. And I feel like you are very mature to make the right decisions. I really don't see you having any issue choosing the right path, because you don't have baggage, you don't have it's more like you are mature enough to take the right decisions. You don't have fears or doubts. Probably the worst fears that you have already faced them. So it's more like you are very mature to deal with things the right way. So I feel like you're not going to make any mistakes that you probably did in the past. But yeah, let's see more cards here. King of Swords, the Hermit. I really feel like there is probably a situation that you had with a specific someone where you felt like it's never gonna move on, it's never gonna work out. I really feel like you are going to be choosing to move on from that situation too. It can be a love life situation where a person could have added a lot of stress in your life. You are mature enough to leave that person now. I feel like you are mature enough to stop expecting much from this person and do the things for yourself rather than expecting too much from a person who could never do anything good to you. So I really feel like your expectation from yourself is more than anything else, and you're not depending on other people for your happiness, for your stability, for whatever you desire in your life. I really see you depending on yourself right now, depending on your experience right now. You are very thoughtful to the point where you are so in alignment with the divine that you believe in, because I really feel like there is some sort of divine messages coming for you as you are in that process of being thoughtful. I really see that God is going to help you, guide you towards the right path forward. Why? Because I feel like you have been through a lot. Probably you never complained. Probably you never tried to snatch something from someone, a relationship, a person, significant other. I feel like you have always surrendered to the divine around it. I feel like now is the time that the divine is going to put you in the new direction, so you could have the reward of all the love that you have given to people, all the respect that you have shown to people, all the selfless or unconditional love that you have shown to a specific someone. I really see that this week you are going to put an end to a situation that was way too long dragged, and now you're going to put an end to that, and now you're going to move ahead with your life without that specific someone. You're not going to be like waiting for that person. You're not going to be like expecting anything from that person. You're choosing to move on. And when you choose that, there is a lot of abundance coming your way. There's a lot of love coming your way. So I feel like, even though I really feel like, you are gonna find it hard to move forward, but there is a lot of abundance for you there. So I feel like, I do see you thinking this week time to make choices, to make decisions. But I really see that probably as you're going to put an end to, like, it's more like while you hit the last nail in the coffin, you're still kind of like, contemplating around it. So probably you are going to wait for that last second of that, till you hit that nail on the, in the coffin. But at the same time, I feel like, once you have done that, you are moving ahead. You're not going to look back. You're not going to be like, worried around it. You're just going to let it pass. And you're going to move forward with excitement, with passion, with that attitude of exploring the options out there for you. So I really see you kind of like, mature enough to move on from a situation that was causing nothing good for you, but was probably, putting your life on hold. So I really see you moving past that energy during this week time. So let's see what is the oracle guidance for you for this week time. Let's see, what is the oracle message for you in this week time? What is it that the divine really wants you to focus on right now to have what you truly desire in your life? Divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity, and that's exactly what I do see you doing here. You're really having that idea. You're really having that, clarity around what do you want. And with the help of divine, every little, step that you have taken along the way, God is giving you clarity around why this happened, why that happened, why that happened. And it's going to be very easy for you to move forward with your life. Once you have decided that, once you have contemplated around it, once you have surrendered from within around the current situation, and you put an end to the waiting that you were, having around this person, it's all going to change. The divine is going to bring you a lot of abundance that you cannot even imagine right now. So just prepare yourself up for that, because I really see that this week probably is going to be the time for you to wind things up for yourself, for your good. And once you have done that, the next week is going to bring you the abundance that you seek. Inner child, the fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us younger at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. The divine really wants you to kind of like, start investing yourself into having some fun in your life. Probably you can open yourself up to meet new people, go out and about, have your time spent with the things that you enjoy doing the most. Be the life that you are to all and everyone you meet. Like, I feel like, for majority of you probably have forgotten the true self that you were once before you met this person, before you got in, a relationship situation with this person where things started turning worse for you with every passing day. Probably it's time for you to kind of like, put an end to that phase and move forward and go back to your old self, the true self of yours, where you used to be fun, where you used to be lively, and start living that life all over again for yourself. And you are going to meet the one who's going to love you for who you truly are. So that's what pretty much coming up for you for this week time. If it was of help, do like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, till I do the next treat for you guys, take care and bye.